Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to my presentation. So the topic of my presentation today is the history of sugar. And I've divided my contents into 5 main parts. Firstly, I'll tell you about the sugar. And secondly, we'll look at the sugar in 15th century. Then thirdly, I'll explain sugar in 18th century. And fourthly, I'll talk about the industrial age, and finally I'll give you a quiz. So about the sugar, basically it's just made from the sugar cane and it's refined, and what becomes is the sugar that we know today. And it has been spread from those areas. So you can see that India and China has imported lots of sugar. And in that picture, that's how the Asian people had made the sugar. So you can see some of the sugar canes are located in that picture too. And this is how the sugar has spread. So you can also see that this part is where the India and China is, and also the surrounding oceans. And the next the sugar in the 15th century. Well, this is the ancient Rome, and in ancient Rome, the sugar wasn't used in some of the food-related things, but it was used as some of the royals' medicine. And it also had been widespread and become used in other ways, except the medicine. And this is how they had harvested the sugar cane, and this was mostly done by the black people, usually the hard laborers. And in the 18th century, the Europe has actually the pepper was more popular in the Europe, but that popularity has gone to this sugar, and they ate a lot of sugar. And so in 18th century, the food was actually started to made by the sugar, some jams or some of the candies. And in the East Europe, you can see this is how the sugar was in 18th century. And about the industrial age, so the sugar's price got lower, so the people ate the sugar more than those just food, and those laborers had to eat something, but because of the sugar's lower price, they just ate sugar a lot. But because it was so sweet for them to eat as just the sugar or some of the candies, they have made a tea to drink it. So I'll give you a quiz, and please raise your hand if you know the answer. So how was sugar used in ancient Greece or Rome?
You said it was used in medicine?
Then why was sugar popular among the workers?
Because of its low price.
Then why did workers drink tea instead of the candies or sugars?
Maybe because of their hydration.
Well, it was just too sweet for them too, and it just made them drink much more water. So thank you for listening.